Well, hello and welcome back, everybody. This is a new day. This is Jerry's third ride, and I thought I would show you some of the side reining that I was talking about yesterday. I've already tacked him up, as you can see, and I've already lunged him for respect and round penning for respect, and I've also actually done the side reining to the left, so I thought I would show you to the right, just to show you, as I mentioned, that I do work on things on both sides equally. And then later on, you know, in their training, whenever they show one side sort of not as developed as the other, then I'll spend more time on that side. But for right now, because everything's pretty much equal, I'm going to work on both sides. So bear with me here. I hope I can go ahead and show you this. So I call it side driving. I don't do the driving from behind. I just don't like that. It doesn't work for me very well. So I'm just going to go ahead here and I'm going to pick up the reins, and I loop the outside rein over the horn because we're going to the right. So that's the left rein. And to tell you, I always do neck reining right from the bat. This is where I start to teach them neck reining from the ground. Is inside driving, and of course they don't really know the command yet to use the outside rein. They only understand, of course, the inside rein because they're used to being led with a lead rope, but I cue them nonetheless, and then I reinforce it with the inside rein, and then eventually or as soon as possible actually, I wean them off the inside rein because it gets used for other things later on, and then I use the neck rein. Okay, so here we go. So there is the rein, and I'm going to now, to show you here, I'm going to go ahead and pick up this right rein, as you can see, so that becomes the inside rein. And so I'm going to grab the right rein here and hold it. It gets held in my left hand in this case, which is the phone hand. So I'm going to go ahead now and I'm going to pan down and see if I can do this. I'm going to pan down. Actually, I'll grab that rein back later. I'm going to go ahead here. So I've got the right rein in my hand because we're going to side drive to the right, and the stirrup. So I'm going to go ahead here just like I would when I go to ride. I'm going to go ahead and, you know, cluck to him. Okay, Jerry, walk on, walk on. So of course he's not responding. He's a little bit slow, so I'm going to go ahead here and tap him with the rein. Oh, here, walk on, Jerry. There he goes. So he's going to go forward. So here we go. So he's walking forward, and I'm going to see if I can show you here with the reins. I got my hand up here. I want him to turn to the right, so I'm going to pull with this left hand. Walk on there, Jerry. I'm going to, okay. So here we go. So we're walking along. I'm on the right hand side, standing next to the saddle, as you can see, and my hands are up here. I'm going to ask him to turn to the right, so I'm going to pull with this left rein like as the neck rein, and I'm going to go ahead. Oh, he stopped, so I got to get him moving again first. So we're moving again, so we're going to turn to the right, so I pull with the neck rein, which is the left rein, around the horn, and I'm going to pull with this direct rein, and there, he turned right. We'll see if you can see it again. I'm going to ask him to, okay, so he's kind of stalled here, so there we go. There, so we're going around. Again, I'm going to ask him to turn. So that left neck rein, the right direct rein, and there he turned. And like a lot of them, walk on there, Jerry. And like a lot of them, when they first learn this, it's very typical for them to want to stop. So I have to encourage forward motion with him. So there we go. So we're going to go around. Oh, and here's the other thing to reinforce. Okay, so actually what I'm reinforcing is go here right now. So anytime he kind of stops on his own, I'm actually taking the stirrup there and tapping it against his side and using the voice cues. So when I want him to whoa, I'm going to go ahead and pull the reins back. Whoa there, Jerry. Whoa, and then go ahead and laterally flex him to the inside. So that's it. So that's the side driving to the right. Good boy, Jerry. Good job. Good job. You can see he really likes the praise. Good boy. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that video, and we'll stay tuned for the next one.